You won't believe it, but these 200,000 discarded photos were once a symbol of my success, and now they make me a laughingstock with no way out. I shared my saga with Jio, and he opened up about his own tragic tales. Just as we were chit-chatting, the bald guy in the back seat suddenly sat up, making me think I had seen a ghost, and instantly, my surprise turned into delight. I asked why he wasn't dead. Before I could savor it, he aimed a gun at me. Just a long nap. He demanded I hand over the secrets hidden in the back seat, and I suddenly had my aha moment. It dawned on me that from the start, I had been played by the clever little fox, Jan Taijin, who hid secrets in the car I had mortgaged just to get me in a bee's nest. Bald guy was his lackey, in charge of intercepting me halfway. I was alive only because luck was on my side. Because I had previously broken the bald guy's leg, he couldn't chase me down and resorted to using his gun to threaten me. He shot at me and made me limp too. Then I asked, is it wrong for someone to wait for their friend? I kept explaining it was all a misunderstanding, but he didn't even let me finish. He caught a whiff of gasoline on himself and got angrier, ordering me to douse myself in gasoline. Meanwhile, I silently begged for mercy. The bald guy told him to stand with me and even forced him to pull out my lighter. He wanted him to light my hair on fire, and just then, a truck suddenly appeared in the distance. Those two truck drivers were here for revenge. The bald guy thought it was my rescue team. Without thinking, he shot one of them dead. The other truck driver, furious like a bull, charged at the bald guy, but before he got close, he was shot. The truck went out of control and crashed, giving me a chance to run, but of course, the bald guy wasn't about to let that happen. He shot at. Fortunately, he missed. I played dead and successfully avoided disaster. After the chaos, the bald guy had Jio drive him to a place called Langzi. Besides me, the truck driver was still alive. I saw he was hurt and thought maybe I could help him out of a fellow driver's kindness. But he was dead set on avenging his brother and wouldn't listen to a single word I said. He told me if it weren't for you, they could have been let go. How could this even happen? Those words pierced through me like a sharp thorn, leaving me utterly breathless and overwhelmed. I knew exactly who he was talking about, the person I had exonerated. Jan Taijin, using that restaurant bill when he should have been paying for it. I thought I was just using legal tricks to protect my client, but at this very moment, I realized precisely what kind of disaster have my actions wrought upon ordinary people such as them. I trudged down the road alone, feeling a swirl of panic and fear. Just as despair was enveloping me, a light suddenly shone in the distance, and I spotted a car pulling up in front of me. But when I recognized who was in the car, my heart sank because it was Jan Taijin. I told Jan Taijin I could lead him to the secrets, but in return, he had to get me out of this wasteland afterward. He agreed eagerly, pretending to be all buddy-buddy, saying friends should help each other out. I knew in my heart he didn't see me as a friend, just a pawn, but I was out of options anyway. However, all I could do was to take it one step at a time and see where it leads. Soon after, we encountered that red car, and Jan Taijin heard the secrets were with the boss, Eboli. The bald guy was also killed by them, and in a fit of rage, he ran over the dumb sunrise in front of me and Jio. At that moment, it became crystal clear to me that I was living in a veritable zoo. And Jan Taijin was a heartless beast, ready to make his next move on Jio. I can't hold back anymore. I blurted out, "Come on, she's just a girl. Let her go, consider it a favor for me." Jan Taijin nodded after listening. But then he called the police, claiming a red car had hit someone and knocked me out cold. When I came to, I found myself locked in the car, and Jan Taijin was connecting a hose to the exhaust pipe. He aimed the other end at the back seat, trying to poison me with carbon monoxide and pinning the dumb son's death on me. But Jan Taijin didn't foresee that Jio sneakily stuffed a lighter into the exhaust pipe. The lighter blew up with a bang due to the heat from the car, miraculously saving my life in the process. When I woke up, the detective investigating the case was the very cop I had mocked in the courtroom. He took his daughter away, and he was indeed the one who had killed everyone. I had the feeling he wouldn't spare her. What do you think? Besides, the law is all about evidence, he said, jabbing into my already festering wounds. That line about evidence was something I had said to him just days ago during the trial. He weighed some evidence, claiming Jan Taijin deliberately flipped the police car, but I dismissed it with that restaurant bill, deflating his fury like a pot balloon, and now I finally get it.